All right, man, my Uber is here. My Uber is right there. Let's try to see what we can get out of him. Oh, wow. How you doing, man?
Good.
How's your morning going?
Oh, it's been pretty decent so far.
That's always nice to hear.
Yeah, so you never know. I haven't been out here that long yet.
Right. So, how long have you been driving Ubers? Or
Since last year.
oh, for real? Do you like it?
Yeah, that's all I do now. So I enjoy it. It's just a way to, I don't know, I like the freedom of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Picking like your own schedule.
yeah, or if I'm just bored,
Yeah.
I can just go to work and make money.
Yeah.
You know, I never have to worry about all the nonsense.
Right. Hey, so I've been taking a lot of Ubers lately, right? And every time I get in the car, like I'll ask like a question like this. Let's say, do you have any like bad experiences, or like what's some of the craziest stories like that you can share?
Honestly, I really only do it during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, I kind of avoid the craziness.
Right.
Because most of the things you're going to have issues with is at night. Like during the
Yeah.
day, it's just people trying to get home from work, trying to go to work, trying to go to doctors, trying to just get everyday things done.
Yeah.
At nighttime, you're going to run into a lot of, drugs, alcohol, people get silly, but I don't do it. I just, at 5, 6 o'clock, I'm done. I don't even mess with it. So, that being said, during the day, about the worst thing you're going to deal with is you'll run into some people who are homeless, and that's not really the issue, but they'll have like mental issues.
Right.
And they can be a handful sometimes.
Yeah.
So they're not really a problem. It's just, they can't help it.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be one of the worst things. Or you'll just run into somebody that's just grumpy. So, like, I've only ever had to throw one person out of my car.
Really?
And, yeah, it was this older lady. And it was just because she was neurotic. And she was literally just like, no, she would not let me drive, like, how I was supposed to go on the map or anything else. And she was literally just like, no, you get in this lane.
Wow.
No, you go this way. No, and I was like, man, we're going to stop. So I'm kind of getting done. And it was funny because I took her and then I dropped her off and I got her again.
Right.
Like an hour later. And
like she called you back?
Well, sometimes you get the same repeat riders.
Right.
And it was even worse this time. And I just told her, I said, I'm going to drive how I want if you don't like that. And then she just freaked out on me like, I am the customer. You do exactly what I tell you. And I was just like,
I don't think that's how that worked.
I was like, no, ma'am, you need to read your Uber contract.
Right.
If you're in this car, it's my rules. And I just threw her out of the car.
Like, you should have told her, like, this is not Subway, like, it's not a restaurant.
This is a ride share,
Wow.
So, but that's really it, honestly, during the day. Now, at nighttime, I have friends that tell me horror stories where people will throw up, pee in their car.
Right.
People get angry and just all kinds of stuff. I just don't even deal with it.
Hey, you know what's crazy, too? Like, every single time, like, every Uber driver, like, they say the exact same thing. Like, it's always the night. It's always the nighttime, like, where it's like real crazy.
I mean, you can make money
Yeah.
at night. That's the problem. During the day, you really don't make that much money.
Because it's slow?
It's not really that it's slow. It's just it's a lot of older people, a lot of medical transport, a lot of stuff like that. And you don't get any tips at all during the day.
Wow.
But and that's fine. You can still make money doing it. But at night, you get tipped retarded.
Right.
Like you will go pick up drunk people like for hours, and they just tip you stupid amounts. And it's because they're drunk, So because of that, you can make 3 times working at night what you make during the day.
That's crazy.
So it's kind of if you can deal with it, then the money is way better. It's like working in Dallas in a day. Like I can go to Dallas and work a daytime shift, and I'll make $300.
Wow.
Like without even trying. And it's the same thing here. You do that at night around here when the drinking, like Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
You can make $200-$300.
So like, is that out of the question for you? Like would you consider it eventually?
No.
No?
I just don't do it. I don't.
Is he riding a bike?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like I'm not. I don't have as many bills as most people do.
Right.
And my wife has a really good job, so I just don't do it.
Are you married?
Yeah.
How long?
10 years.
Nice.
Yeah, my wife works for a pharmaceutical company, so this is what she has me do because, like, the reason she likes me doing this is because I have the freedom to where she can be like, hey, I need you to go do this, and I'm
right.
like, okay. So, and I just run errands for her sometimes, and just So.
I mean, yeah, you basically doing. I mean, you know, you kind of like your own boss, really.
Yeah, pretty much. So I pretty much. It's one of those things that if there ever come time that I needed the money.
Yeah.
Then yeah, but right now the only bill I have to pay for is I pay the car insurance and I pay for all of our food.
Right.
And that's it. And she pays for everything else. So because of that, I'm kind of lucky in that sense. Now there's a lot of people out here that they know work day and night to try to make a living.
Yeah.
But
damn.
It's rough.
I actually can't imagine like driving somebody around like day and night.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's got to be.
I actually enjoy it though, to be honest. I don't do food though. I won't. I did it for a little while and it was just terrible.
Right.
So I actually prefer to take people than I do food.
Yeah.
The food is just it just doesn't pay anything at all.
Man, I think it was the last Uber that I had got. He said like it was like a couple making out in the back seat, like like they were about to start having sex in the back seat. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
I'd be like, y'all need to tip up front before y'all start doing this.
Yo, I told him like actually it would be a good idea like if he start recording that, you know, and put it on YouTube. Like that'll be some pretty dope content. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure there is people. I've seen some recordings of people on YouTube.
For real?
Different stuff for Uber.
Man.
It's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some pretty crazy ones out there. So that's why I prefer the days though.
Yeah.
So it's just normal people just going about their business. You don't ever have to worry about it being robbed. Nothing.
Yeah.
Crazy people.
He said robbed.
It happens. There's a lot of Uber drivers that get robbed. I don't know why people do it. It's like they act like they
Right.
get away with it because you have to give them all your information to get a ride. So
Yeah.
it's like, why would you rob an Uber driver?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but they do, and there's all kinds of like reports and stuff about it happening because Uber sends us this stuff and they're just like, hey, watch out for these telltale signs. And it's
Right.
like, you know, so
That's crazy.
Because during the day, I'll drive the worst parts of town, the worst neighborhoods, worst it doesn't bother me at all because I'm always just picking up somebody, you know. But it's kind of like over there, you know, there's Jerusalem Apartments.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's considered the projects of Longview.
Yeah.
And I go over there all the time because there's older people that live there and need to get to the doctor, you know. And it's, you know, but, I mean, you drive through there, if you've never been in there before, you'd be like, okay, I don't need to be here anymore. So,
You were you talking about Jerusalem? Where's it close by?
It's right there over there off the interstate, off of Access. Road.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jerusalem's right there.
Mhm.
So, yeah, there's a lot of drivers that won't even go in there.
Man.
It's funny. It's like, I wouldn't go over there at night, but
Yo, that's funny, dude. I mean, I don't blame him though. You know, you can't really blame him.
I kind of look at it this way: there's stupid people no matter where they live.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I have felt more nervous actually going like to Flamingo over there in Pine Tree than I have going on this
Right.
side of town. Just
Yeah.
because there's always some kind of domestic nonsense going on over there, man. I'm telling you, it's like all the unhappy couples that live in that trailer park. I don't know what the deal is.
Man. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Quinn. Nice to meet you, man.
So night shift at Walmart.
Huh? Oh yeah.
They finished the remodel there yet?
Yeah, they finished like I want to say like a week ago.
I used to do that when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I actually worked for Walmart for almost 10 years doing their remodels.
Man, really? How old are you?
I'm 43.
40? Oh shit.
Yeah, I did that, and then I got tired of traveling because they sent us to like a new state like every 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the only thing about like jobs like that. I wouldn't want to travel like that.
I enjoyed it when I was younger. Like in my 20s, it was a blast. But then I got older, came home, met somebody, got, and then was like, well, I'm married now. There's no reason to do all
Yeah.
that nonsense. So.
I wouldn't want to like travel through work though. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna travel, like I want it to be like vacation,
Right. It's hard, but I mean, I'll tell you, honestly, working that long for that company, I've been to every state in the United States now except for Alaska and Hawaii. And I've worked in all of them.
Probably wouldn't want to go to Alaska anyway.
Oh, I would.
You would?
Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous up there.
Man.
It's cold.
Cold as hell.
But it's gorgeous. It's
Freezing.
It's a beautiful place. But, honestly, it'd be just as cold in Minnesota or any of those dang places.
Right.
So, I've been through blizzards and everything else working that job.
So you been to New York?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it? I hear a lot of people say like it smells bad, and like it's
Not really.
Not really?
It's just like any other city. It's gonna smell about the same as it is going to Dallas.
right.
It's just more stuff.
Mhm.
It's more people.
Yeah.
But or Dallas, Houston. Honestly, Houston smells like a cesspool to me. But it just depends where you go. So it's kind of like here. You go to certain sides of town where they don't take care of it or keep it upkeep, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
New York though, it's a pretty popular tourist area. So they keep it up pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, they spend a lot of money on keeping that place up.
Are you from down here?
Yeah, I grew up in White Oak.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Actually, up by New York's where I was in a blizzard once. I got stuck in New Jersey in the middle of a blizzard there. It was entertaining.
So you said you grew up in White Oak. Okay, so do you remember this? Because I lived in White Oak for about, I want to say like a year, maybe 2. I think it was a year. But do you remember this like this small little restaurant called Circle W?
Yeah, right by the school.
Man, that was the shit back then.
Yeah, it's always been. That thing's been there since I was in like little school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's been there for.
I heard it's gone now.
The building's still there, but they sold the owners closed it again. It's gone through like 5 different owners in the last like decade or so. They have a hard time keeping it open.
Yeah.
It sucks too because it's always been a good place to eat.
The food was fucking amazing.
They had the best burgers.
Man, they had the best pancakes.
See, I didn't eat their breakfast much there. I always used to go in there for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember people saying their breakfast was really, really good.
Man.
Yeah, Circle W was great. Now they used to have a really good Italian restaurant there for a long time called Giovanni's until it finally shut down too. But now they do have, I don't know if you like fried catfish, but they have the best fish place in East Texas almost now.
Where is it?
It's called The Pier, and it is absolutely amazing. I still live in White Oak, so.
Do you like the Catch?
I'd say The Pier is much better than The Catch. The Catch is good, don't get me wrong, it's good, but The Pier is way better.
See, I've never been there. Now I gotta go check it out now.
Yeah, it's just as you're going through White Oak on 80, you know how you got the main road there,
Yeah.
and you pass by Brookshire's.
Mhm.
It'll be on the right after you pass Brookshire's. So it's ridiculous. They have all kinds of stuff, the daily specials, and it's really affordable too. And they'll do shrimp and fish baskets, or they have fried oysters, fried alligator, crawfish. They have
Oh, you like gumbo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the only place you can get a decent bowl right now. It's like I used to go to Copeland's.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it wasn't really that great, but the gumbo was so good there. It was like I'd go in there and just eat a couple bowls of gumbo. It cost me $20.
Right.
But
Damn.
it was so good. Right here.
Yeah, right here.
All right, man. Good talking to you.
Yeah, man. For sure. All right, you have a good one, man.
You too.
Well, all right, YouTube. That was episode 2 of Pleasing Uber Talks. He didn't want to say much, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to say shit to the YouTube channel, but it's all good though, man, because he was pretty cool anyway, you know. And that was really good conversation, you know. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So it's all good. Very cool dude, but it just fucking sucks that he didn't really have any like interesting stories to share, you know. It's always pretty dry during like the daytime, I guess. So, you know, that was bullshit. But yeah, man, I enjoyed the ride, you know. Had the air blowing, it wasn't hot, it was pretty cool, felt nice. Wasn't driving crazy. The car smelled good, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That's always a good thing too. I don't want to get in the car that smell like shit. So if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like on the video. Like, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn those post notifications on so you can get these videos as soon as I drop them. And I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next video, man. It's your boy Pleasing, aka Big Pleasing, aka Please Vlog. I'm out, man. Peace.